Good morning, I'm Sophie, and this week on Serious Social, we'll be talking about how the recent Facebook data breach and upcoming GDPR means Facebook are pulling out all the stops to ensure the data they have is secure. So, Colin, we're aware that Facebook are removing third-party data targeting options over the next few months. And what does this mean for advertisers?
Doom and gloom. GDPR's coming. No, I'm joking. It's not. It's not a bad thing at all. Partner data. I guess the first thing we need to answer is what is partner data. Facebook have had 7 data partners that they've lifted data, taken into Facebook, and when we've been setting up advertising, we've been able to layer that data over the top to make it more effective. People will hear that and get a bit freaked out, I'd imagine, against the backdrop of Cambridge Analytica, but this is no different to what Tesco have been doing for years with Clubcard. dumbhumby, their data partner, they would lift the data off of Clubcard, which would inform buying patterns for stock, inform on customer behaviour, and it would also inform Tesco how and where they do their advertising. So it's quite common in retail. Facebook have had 7 data partners and they're shutting all that down. So the extra layer we've had to make our advertising more targeted, that's going away. All the other targeting will be staying there.
So, what date will this come into action then? When will we not be able to use them?
Well, there's 2 dates to be mindful of, 10th of May, 25th of May. It's a little bit confusing. As of the 25th of May, all partner categories are removed from the system. So you can't access them, you can't target on them. If you have ads set up before the 10th of May, your adverts will run after the 10th of May, but 25th of May really is the point at which it all comes out the system.
Okay, not long to go then.
Not long at all. I mean, GDPR is forcing so much change on many fronts at the moment. Everyone's frantically scrambling to get compliant.
And what other actions have Facebook introduced with their email verification?
Yeah, good question. So custom audiences, some of our viewers will be familiar with that. You could take email lists that you may have got from your CRM programs. You may have done data acquisition initiatives around competitions or sales drivers. You used to be able to take all of that email, build a custom audience in Facebook, and then match it up to Facebook profiles and serve advertising against it. Well, you can still do that, but now critically, you have to confirm to Facebook that you've sourced the email through ethical means, that you're compliant with all regulations like GDPR and laws. Effectively, Facebook have found a way to indemnify themselves against illicit behaviour. The Cambridge Analytica problem ladders back to a rogue developer, and this is one of the many changes we're going to see Facebook making over the next months and years to ensure that if there are people acting in a maverick fashion, that Facebook aren't going to be held accountable for those rogue behaviours.
And do you think this will make any change as to how we use Facebook?
Undoubtedly. The extra layer of targeting meant we could be more sophisticated and more refined. But to balance that up, the targeting proposition in Facebook is still damn good. I mean, we just used to have a truly outstanding targeting platform. Now what we're going to have is a very good targeting platform. It's going to impact slightly on resonance and relevancy with your audiences. The risk of freaking out people, we could look at customers that we know had bought retail products. So, shock horror, when we're working on Disney programs going into Christmas, we're targeting on those audiences, right? Because if you've bought those products before, you're likely to buy them again. That data's going. So now it sort of goes back to what Facebook was a year, 18 months, 2 years ago, and that was still a really successful ad platform.
Okay. So it sounds like we just need to be more clever with what we've already got.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've said this for a while. Personas are key in everything, but that's not just digital marketing. I'm talking all marketing now, right? If you don't have the personas of who your core customers are and the customers you want to acquire, then you can't make informed decisions about how you communicate to them visually, what you serve to them, and more importantly, where you're putting that marketing to influence them. So if you understand your personas and you're able to understand their behaviours and interests, social media, not just Facebook, but the whole spectrum of social media, is still hugely effective in delivering those returns, it means we've got to be smart marketers. I think this is a really good thing.
Okay. We'll continue to update you if we have any further developments. If you want to watch any of our videos, go on our website or search for the Serious Social hashtag, and thanks for tuning in.